I don't know how Pastor Sanders think I'm going to tell this in 2 minutes, but I'm going to try. Okay. When Pastor Sanders first announced the mortgage burner rally, I knew in an instant that I would be pledging, and I have. And it's been a series of blessings, and I'm not even done pledging. And God is awesome. I'm going to try to make this short. But I'm in what was supposed to be my last semester of my master's degree program in rehab counseling. And at the last minute, the university that I attend, decided to add 9 hours to the program. So that meant I wouldn't graduate until 2014 instead of the first of 2013. So I wasn't happy about that. And in the midst of all that, I was trying to find an organization to do my internship with during this semester. That wasn't working out. So I got on the phone and I called the president of the university, which is Thomas University in Thomasville, Georgia, and I told him what my dilemma was. And he said, well, Ms. Bell, don't worry about it. Give me a couple of days and I'll get back with you. In the meantime, I connected with the organization that I thought I was going to do my internship with. I interviewed with her, and it was the most pleasant, spirit-filled interview I had ever been on. And we talked, and she said, well, Ms. Bell, we don't have any place for you right now because of your credentials. We don't want you just answering the phone or, filing papers. But I sent your information to someone else, which happened to be the chief of parole at the State Board of Pardons and Parole, and she said she's very excited to hear from you. I say, really? She said, yes. And I'm thinking to myself, why is she so excited to hear from me? She don't know me. So the next day I made contact with her. And on the phone, I could tell the excitement in her voice, just hearing my voice, and I'm still thinking to myself, why are you so excited to hear from me? So we talked, and I went for the interview. Interview was supposed to be 30 minutes long. It ended up being 2 hours. And I had to go to work, and I'm sitting here trying to absorb all this information she was pouring into me. And I finally had to say, Chief Lamb, I got to go to work. So, but she told me before I left, she said, well, it's going to take a couple of weeks for your information to be processed through Atlanta before you can intern with us. And I had a small window because I had to get this information to the university. So she said, in the meantime, take this number and call this person. I said, okay. So I made contact with this other person who happened to be the director of a counseling program that's under the umbrella of the parole office. I interviewed with her. Within the first 10 minutes, I knew that I had secured my internship. But what I didn't know was, and was not expecting, was it was a paid internship. Thank God. So I've been group counseling parolees for the past couple of months, and it has been the most rewarding 2 months of my life. And it's not even about the extra money. It's about where God is trying to take me and helping others. And when this internship is over, I will still have that job, part-time job. Thank God. Thank God. He is awesome. And that's not all. The president from the university called me back and he said, Ms. Bell, this is what I'm going to do for you. He said, I'm going to do an independent study with you, a direct study with the president of the university to make sure that I graduate on time. And that's not all. When I graduate next year, the first of next year, I will also have a specialty in mental health counseling. He is so awesome. And Pastor Sanders and Lady Sanders, I want to thank you for being such a blessing in my life, because you truly are a blessing in my life. And I want to thank you, sister, for guiding me to Rhema 3 years ago. Praise God.